Yo, what's up? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Luke from the Loop. What's going on with it? Yeah, boy, been busy. Had my anniversary Friday with my wife. Yeah, we married to her ugly ass 7 years. So we celebrated. Took a trip to Colorado. You know, me and the missus and it was 8 of us, 6 other couples and shit. Had a good time. I ain't never been to Colorado. It's big as a motherfucker. I know that much. The mountains, beautiful, beautiful. Uh, I like scenery. You know what I'm saying? When I love to travel. I done been quite a few places, and when I travel, I like to see things I don't see at home. You know what I'm saying? So if my people ever get a chance to leave the hood, no matter what hood you in, what city you in, man, you gotta take advantage of America. Now, don't get me wrong. America is a nice place, and some of the people you might want to kill and beat the shit out of, but we got a lot of nice shit to look at. You know what I'm saying? We need to take time out and get up out these blocks and these corners and shit, man. Yeah, I gotta start traveling. You know what I'm saying? I know one thing, when I was young and I was hustling and shit, I wasn't thinking about traveling. You know what I'm saying? You might go to a family reunion or something. You know, you and the homies might get in the car and take a road trip somewhere, but you don't really travel when you're in your teens and 20s. You're not real appreciative, put it that way, of the travel when you're younger. You don't really understand the full aspect of leaving the hood and going to experience more things, so your mind can grow, your taste for different cultures can grow. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get off them corners. You know what I'm saying? You niggas stand in the neighborhoods all day, talk about all this dope you see. I see a lot of niggas posting all this money, standing there with the money on their ear like they talking to a phone. I don't know if it's ones, fives, tens, or 20s. It could be fake. Why don't y'all niggas take some of that money and travel? You know what I'm saying? Leave the hood, man, because y'all niggas, like, yeah, you rich in the hood. All right, we get it. You hood rich. Everybody could sit in the hood and make $1,000, $5,000 and ride around in your new whip and shit with the plates you done had on this motherfucker for a year. You rich ass niggas don't buy plates and shit, so it's really not your car. You understand me? When you buy a car and you don't put plates on it, you ain't paid the sales tax. It's not your car. Understand? Trust me. But you got all this money, man. Y'all niggas got this money, and y'all ain't leaving the hood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't traveling. You look under your mattress or your brown paper bag or your stash, and you nigga might have 15,000, 5,000, maybe 2,000. Why don't you travel? Leave the hood. Because if you taking chances in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and you risking your freedom, and you got money, you catch a case, where that money going? To the lawyer, commissary, jail, food, your son and my baby mama, your son and my mom. You ain't never get a chance to enjoy that money. You know what I'm saying? So if you making money, I don't care how you making it, legal or illegal, spend it, travel. You die, you can't take it with you, man. You can't take that shit with you. I advise my brothers and sisters to leave the hood and travel. Because when you travel, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You leave the hood for a minute, you see different scenes, and you come back a little bit more inspired. When I left St. Louis and went to Colorado last weekend, I already knew what Colorado was about. I knew it's free marijuana. I ain't gonna say free, I know it's open recreation for the marijuana. That's really not why I went. I went to explore. I went to see, me and my wife went to do different things, okay? You invite people to do things different, get them out the hood to do different shit, all right? Get out the hood. Keyword for my homies sitting around thinking y'all balling and all this bullshit. Leave the hood. Flat out. Take a trip. The fiends gonna be there. Your customers gonna be there. If you got it like that and you secure, your customers ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? If you feel like I can't leave this money, you know what? They make money in other states too. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like you leaving money. You just leaving home for a minute. Quit being, you tough ass niggas, quit being so motherfucking scared to leave the block. Cause when you in the hood on the block, you niggas tough as a motherfucker. Leave the hood and go to another city, another state. Do that. Do that. Alright? Because I think half of y'all is scared to leave the hood. I think a lot of you tough ass niggas is scared to leave the block, scared to leave the hood because you might go to another city and might not stand out like you do in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Y'all need to travel. Get out the hood more. For real. That's why you niggas so plexed up. Because you niggas killing each other because you see each other all goddamn day. If you left the hood, you wouldn't see this nigga for a few days, couple weeks. You wouldn't even worry about the nigga no more, cause you be in another state, kicking it, having a good goddamn time. Damn. Now, I want to talk about that crazy ass shit happened while I was in Colorado. You know, Colorado is peaceful, man. If you ever been, it's peaceful. I haven't been to whole Colorado. I just went to Denver. Beautiful mountains, beautiful scenery. And I didn't see a lot of police cars. You know, I seen a couple, maybe 5 police cars. I didn't see a lot. I heard sirens. I don't know what the problem was, but I noticed that it wasn't as it's not a big city. Denver is big, but it's not a city life. You know, they got city attributes, but it's not a city life. It's not fast. You know, so you don't hear or know about a lot of things that go on there because it's so large and so relaxed. But I do notice that Denver has a lot of mass shootings. And when we was out there, it was a mass shooting that happened on Sunday, I believe, at the birthday party. Now, thank God the kids wasn't killed. I read that the kids wasn't shot, no kids was injured, but it was 6 parents dead and the guy killed himself. I look at it again and it was another mass shooting in Colorado Springs area at some mobile homes, and maybe 5 people was killed in this house. I'm saying that no matter where you go, it's gonna be crime. It's gonna be death. It's gonna be murder, robbery, carjacking, theft, rape. It's gonna be these things in every city. How the city reacts to these things is the major key. When I'm in St. Louis and shit happens, it happens constantly. Monday through Sunday, you gonna hear gunshots. Somebody gonna get shot, killed, murdered, raped. This happens in the Lou a lot. When I went to Colorado, like I say, I'm not from there. I didn't see the whole thing, but it wasn't as loud as it is in the city. Different cities offer different things. I don't want St. Louis to be offering gunplay and carjackings and robbery and murder. I want people to come to our city and be as cool as I felt when I go to their city. You know, when I went to Colorado, I didn't see many black people. We found one club in Colorado, and it might have been up to 100 black people in there. The most black people I seen at one time when I was in Colorado. We even went to the mall, and I probably seen a handful of black people there, you know. What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter about the race of people. You see, I only seen a handful of blacks, but they have multiple shootings. I come to the hood and it's all blacks and we have multiple shootings. It doesn't matter where you are, where the crime is happening. It's the mind state that we in. So when you travel different places, you experience not just the area, but the mind state of the people. See, when I say Colorado was so chill and laid back, it could be because of the recreational marijuana. It could be because half the city on high on marijuana and the other half not, you know. But I know that the environment I was in wasn't cause for the trauma, the gunplay. I didn't see any torn down homes. I didn't see any hoods or gutters. I even typed where the roughest neighborhoods at in Denver, so I could see the outskirts of Denver, the derelicts, the hoods, the ghettos that they say. I was looking for that and I didn't find it. Not to say it's not there, I just didn't see it. You see what I'm saying? Not to say it's not there, I just didn't see it. Crime happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. I feel bad for the people that was killed at that party. I feel bad at the people that was killed in that home. When you go places, you don't know what to expect from that city, so you have to keep an open mind. But you have to leave your city to experience another city in their life. Now, I went to Colorado and experienced more things that I could experience in St. Louis. And I wish that St. Louis could adopt some things that I've seen in other cities to make that city more progressive. When one city moves forward and another city don't, it look like we lagging behind. I've been to the South, and there's some cities in the South that look like they don't even have cell phones. You go places and you think, damn, do y'all have cable TV down here? You know, and you don't know if it's a time lapse or what. I do know this. I'm going to tell you this. When I mention the word travel and leave the city, that means you have to leave and grab other things and bring back to the city. You see, we so caught up in our own pot of gumbo that the shit we cooking, we don't know what's brewing around the corner. So we don't know how to bring back a sample from somebody else and bring it here and share the love to somebody else, so we can experience the whole pot, the whole spread, the whole menu. Because every city, every state got something to offer on the menu. And when we bring our menu to the table, I don't want St. Louis to come with just murder and violence. We got to offer more. We got to we got to offer more. You know what I'm saying? We got to tighten up, man. We got to tighten up. I want my peoples to experience more in the hood. I want my peoples to get out. I want y'all to leave the corner. You made $1,000 Friday, brother. Travel. Take your kid and travel, man. Leave the hood. Book a flight to Disneyland. Do something you never done before. Do something you never done before. Live your life, man. Live your life. Crime is going to happen everywhere. It doesn't matter about the race. It don't matter. Just live your life, man, to the fullest. Do what you got to do. Make your money and share it. Share your money with your family. Take your kids out, bro. Don't sit in the house and hustle, grind. Because when the people kick your door in and lock you up, that means nothing. You have nothing to show. You ain't got no memories. Just you hanging out on the block. I was in jail. Niggas told all war stories. Niggas talking about the block, the corner, the hood, the hoes, the clubs, the shootouts, the fights. I didn't hear niggas talk about, when I traveled, when I went to Cali, when I went to Texas, when I went to New York, when I went to Memphis. They weren't talking about that. We got to grow. We don't just have to grow physically. We have to grow right here. This has to grow. This brain have to grow. This is a muscle. And we don't work this motherfucker, it'll shrink. It'll get weak. I got to get out the hood, get out the blocks, off them corners, travel, and experience life, man. Experience life. Flat out. It's your boy Lou from the Lou, man. Y'all stay safe. Holla at me. Peace.